Hello guys, hope all of you are doing well. This is Showman from Oil and Gas Field Quality Control. Very interesting subjects. Maybe most of you have never worked in this field, but I had a chance to work with hot tapping. This is our subject today. To start with, the hot tapping crew can say we can work under pressure. Why? Because hot tapping is being done when the pipeline is under pressure. Let us start to discuss. There are two types of tapping basically, cold tapping and hot tapping. Cold tapping is a term used to describe a method of tapping into a live tank, pipeline, tubing or well casing without need to do any welding or hot work. Cold taps could be used to safe check or release known as pressure or fluid piping. So what is the difference between cold tapping and hot tapping? Hot tapping, by my definition, is welding onto and cutting into a live line while it remains in service. Whereas cold tapping is joining into a line taken out of the service either by spool replacement or by two flanges without the added branch or cutting a T or weldolate into the line by welding. So, a cold tapping method of making a connection to a pipeline under pressure but without any hot working, no welding will be done. This is done utilizing a mechanical fitting which achieves a full pressure seal. That means the cutting operation is a cold work, not hot. You can see how a pipeline is being cold tapped in this photo. There is a branch connection attached. Now we will come to our subject, which is a little bit dangerous with a safety hazard, which is hot tapping. Before we discussed a subject hot bolting, which is also bolting during the line in pressure. Here also the welding or connection is being done when the line is already on service. So we will do the welding here. What is hot tapping used for? Hot tapping is a proprietary method for adding a branch connection to a hot or operating line. The hot tapping process allows a connection into a pressurized in-service operating system by drilling or cutting. The hot tap procedure involves attaching a branch connection or valve on the outside of the operating pipeline and then cutting out the pipeline wall within the branch and removing the wall section through the valve. Hot tapping is an alternative technique that allows the connection to be made without shutting down the system and venting gas to the atmosphere. Hot tapping is also referred to as line tapping, pressure cutting or side cutting. Hot taps allows you to isolate pipelines for work like branch additions, maintenance or repairs without interrupting the service. This involves attaching the hot tap machine to the pipeline, typically through welding, bolting, clamping. Once attached, field specialist cut into the pipe wall. So that's all for the hot tapping introduction to you guys. Hope you gain some knowledge through this. If you like the way of my teaching, please do not forget to share and subscribe my channel, and do not forget to hit the like button to inspire me more. Signing off, Showman.